Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video that is way overdue. So I'm just gonna get right to it. So 3 years ago, 3 years and give or take a couple weeks, I met Ariana Grande, who is my idol. Um, so yeah, this is 3 years ago. I started loving her about, let's see, I was in like 7th grade, so that's like 5, 6 years ago. It's been a crazy ride. Love her. Anyway, I think I started loving her because, it's kind of like at that age where, like, you need someone to look up to. It's like school is hard and whatever. Anyway, so I met her. I live in the South, and I got to meet her in Detroit, Michigan, which is up north for me a long way. So the reason I got that is because my uncle got me free meet and greet. He hooked me up. So shout out to my uncle for making my dreams come true. Anyway, I flew out there my spring break. Saw her concert. Didn't have really good seats, but got to meet her. So I'm going to tell you about that. Since then, I've seen her 3 times in concert. And I had the other 2 concerts, I had really good seats. One, she even held my hand. I'll insert the video. But, I'm very lucky. You don't meet a lot of people who get to meet the one person that they adore most. So, yeah, I'm lucky, very lucky. And, so I got there like around 3:30. They said be there at 4:30, but I'm an early bird. Gotta get in line for Ari. Since I didn't buy VIP, I didn't get any of those bags or anything, but I also went to another tour date on that tour, and my friend gave me his because it had a bunch of bracelets and stuff in it, and he was like, don't really need these. So I got really lucky. Anyway, so we were standing outside the arena, the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, and I was just so anxious. I was so young. I was there, and I was just kind of like mentally freaking out. I wasn't really showing it, but I was freaking out. And so we waited there for a little bit. Yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, yes, we waited outside until they were ready for us, and then when they were ready for us, they let all of us in and kind of sorted us, like sign in here if you're with Follow, which was the app, like where you could win meet and greet tickets. That's where I signed in, and then other people signed in with their VIP package and stuff. So we split up into groups. VIP people went elsewhere, and us non-VIP people went, and we got kind of like sectioned off inside of the arena. We had to wait there for like an hour, but it was great because, like, I mean, it's a new state. I don't know anybody here. Like, I'm not from here. But, everyone was kind of like talking with their groups and people. I was just kind of like standing there like, I don't even remember. I think I was just so shook. Sorry to use that word, but I think I was just like really like anxious. I was a very anxious little girl. But, so I was standing there waiting. And you can hear the backstage party going on, but they put up this blocker so you can see it. We're all like, okay, but we can still hear it. And I remember hearing her for the first time in like the flash. I was like, oh my god, that's Ariana Grande. But like, I wasn't one to like express my emotions. I was just kind of like, that was literally my face that probably entire day. And so I was standing there in the front, like waiting. We're in this arena. We're sectioned off in the back. Like the main arena's here. We're on like the outskirts where all the food is and stuff. And so all of a sudden, this like all I see is Joan. I see Joan Grande. I'm like, she's so short. I'm sorry, she's really short. I'm a really tall person. I'm like 6 feet tall. And I saw her, I was like, and then someone murmured, "Hey, Joan." I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think to do that. I didn't even think to say hi. But she was kind of like waved and like, she was like, whatever, and just kind of like walked away. And then this couple minutes later, the security guard came through and he was like, everybody put your phones away. And little old me, like, I had no idea like what they were doing. Of course that means Ariana's probably about to walk through. I was so psyched out, like I didn't put two and two together. But so I'm just standing there and all of a sudden there's Ariana. And like, you know, seeing her on your phone screen is completely different than seeing her in real life. And I'm so tall, like, you know, you picture your idol like, no, she's really short. She's so cute and petite. Anyway, this is the honeymoon tour. You know how cute and petite and cattier and girly she was, and see her walking like 2 feet from me. Can't say a word because not because I'm not allowed to, because mentally I'm screaming. So I'm like, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, Ariana!" I'm like, just starstruck. The whole day was starstruck, and anyway, after that happened, no really big events happened after that when we were sectioned off. But then it was our turn to go meet her. And you had to be in groups of 3 to 4. I don't know anybody, it's just me and my mom. So we're a group of 2. So found another group of 2, and we come together, and I don't really talk to them. I mean, I was really socially awkward, but I wasn't like weird. I was just kind of like quiet. So I mean, they were friends. They were talking. I was just kind of like sitting there, like going crazy mentally, and then they start talking about what poses they want to do with her, and I'm like, oh my god, what poses do I want to do? I was thinking, I was like, you know, there's not just one perfect one, you know, to do. I just wanted to freaking meet her and hug her and tell her how much I love her, which I'm sure she hears all the time. But I just, you know, I was so young, I just couldn't process all of that. So I didn't really come prepared with any things to do with her in the pictures, but they did. They wanted to do the monkey emojis, you know, like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I was just kind of like, ew. But like, I didn't say that out loud. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't have anything else, so let's just do it. And so we got there, okay? So when we got to the room where she was in, we couldn't see her. It was like a really small room, but they had these like sheets hanging from these poles covering in like the photo booth almost. And we were like in line over there, and there's this photo booth right here. There's like a slit where you walk in. So those 2 girls walked in first, and then I walked in. And like, you know, when I walked in, okay, I had a really bad habit of not making eye contact with people because I was so socially awkward and self-conscious. It's pretty sad, but not anymore. But so they were talking to Ariana and like hugging her, and then I'm just like, literally just like, well, first of all, I'm like, because she's so small, I'm just like, and then she came over and like tried to give me a hug. I was like, I wanted to like, you know, hug her as hard as I could, but she was so fragile. I was like, it's like petting like the thinnest glass bottle alive. You don't want to break it. You're like, so petite, so cute. And she kind of like just looked at me. She goes, "Oh, I love your cat ears." I was wearing my beloved cat ears. I will show you. They're hanging on my wall right now. So I don't even think I said anything back. I was so starstruck. I was just like, crazy, crazy. So I'm right here, she's right here, and the two girls are right here. And my mom's like behind the camera because she didn't want to get in the picture. So Ariana, like, they're over here, keep in mind. Ariana kind of like turns to me, she's like, so what poses do you want to do? Like, that's literally what I did. I'm so stupid. I was just like, and she like kind of turned to them. They like kind of told her, they were like talking to her, and I was just thinking, like that was like the most nervous, excited, anxious I've ever been in my entire life. It was crazy. So they were, you know, talking to her, telling her like, oh, the poses we're gonna do. She's like, okay, cool. And we kind of like did them. She's like, okay, so you go like this, and like you go like this. So I was like this. Don't know why. Very unorganized, really, but so yeah, we did that. And then the second photo was kind of the same. We all kind of like changed poses. She was like this. She's like a really popular photo. People post in their fandom, and I'm like, oh, I was in that. Of course, they cropped me out. But, and then the last one, we all were like, what do we do now? And she was like, let's just hug. But here's the thing. Those two girls over here, she turns to me and she hugs me. And I feel like she kind of like could tell I was a huge fan. You know, I had like my Arianator necklace, my like Arianator sweatshirt, my like shirt. Like I was decked out. Oh my god. I'm like, that's like, I'm pretty sure that's like the first time I ever wore makeup too. Because I'm like, but yeah. So she hugged me. Insert the picture here. So yeah, as we were leaving, pretty sure I told her that she smelled really good. Or maybe I was just thinking it. I was so like, it truly felt unrealistic, like that I was dreaming. And I really wish, you know, I like wrote and recorded it. You know, you couldn't have your phone, but you could still do that. It was a good learning experience for me. As we were leaving, one of the girls handed her a note. She's like, oh, thank you, and like put it in her pants or something. It's a really good time. And immediately, okay, I cried for the first time in like 5 years. It was crazy. My mom was sitting there like laughing at me because I was crying. But I wasn't sad. I was so happy that I started crying. And I think that is the only time in my life that I've ever done that. Yeah, so my mom has a video of me crying. I'll try to insert it.
Why are you crying, Mom?
I'm happy. Stop. Yeah, I had a hard time being myself, but I think, like back in the day, that kind of age, but I think this video kind of like shows my true colors. It's kind of refreshing. Anyway, so I met her, and you know, I went to the concert where Big Sean, because you know he's from Detroit, came out and rapped, and this is when they were dating, TBT. So they like kissed on stage. It was really good. It was a really good concert. Yeah, and then, I mean, a couple years later, I went to a concert. I'm sorry, not a couple years later. A couple months later, I went to the concert. She had released more tour dates. I was like, whoa. And then I saw there's one near me. So we drove there. And I was with my cousin. And because I could bring a friend, but I was like, none of my friends really like Ariana Grande. I want to take someone who's going to share this experience with me for the rest of my life. And me and my cousin are really close. So I was like, I could bring my cousin. She's a really big singer, but she hadn't really heard of Ariana. So I was like, I'm going to expose her to Ariana. She's going to love her. And she did. She's a very picky person, and she fell in love with Ariana. It's like, anyway. So at that tour, this honeymoon tour, October 9th, 2015, this is when this was in New Orleans, and I like brought a sign. It said Focus 21 days, because like Focus hadn't come out yet. It was about to come out. I was gonna hold it, then like the guy at the door was like, you can't bring that in. It's too big. And I was like, whatever. So he took him away from me. And so we go in. I have super good seats. Here is the stage. Okay, you remember it was this diamond. So there's this diamond stage. I was like right here. And during Honeymoon Avenue, she was coming down the stage. I was right here. The stage is here. She's coming down the stage, like looking at her fans, like waving and stuff, singing. And then she reaches down for me. You know I grabbed that hand. It was, I'm telling you guys, I am super lucky. It's insane. And then, so that basically that's what happened at that concert. And then I went to the Dangerous Woman tour, April 11th, 2017, with my friend who loves Ariana Grande. He's a dude. He's awesome. He's really good at singing. Wouldn't be surprised if he's famous one day. And I'm not just saying that. Like, he sounds auto-tuned, but he's not. He's raw. He's so good. But she didn't hold my hand. I didn't meet her that time. She just kind of like blew us a kiss, like directly at us. So. "5 years, still loving her, still in love with her." You know, like, she was like 19, 20 when I first like fell in love with her, and it's weird to think that she's almost 25. I'm like, no, she's still 21. Sorry. She's grown so much. I think my favorite phase was the honeymoon phase. Anyway, so that was my meet and greet experience. It was awesome. I still have my wristband. I framed it. Me and my mom's wristband, I framed it. That's how weird I am. I'll show you. So, here are the wristbands. Yeah, I was really weird. I mean, it was really important to me, so. But, here are the photos. Like I was saying, we're doing the emoji one. And then, here's the one where she hugged me. There I am on the far, in the blue pants. That's me. And, man, I'm very blessed. I really am. And, I guess I'll show you my cat ears and my tickets, and then that'll be this video. So, here are my cat ears that I hung on my wall. These are my tickets. These are my tickets to her other show, and the other one, and the wristbands I got to wear. Oh my god, I almost forgot to mention. Tracy threw me these beads during the concert. It's really awesome of her. And, yeah, this is from the Dangerous Woman tour. The Greedy Money. The necklace I was wearing when I met her. I have a whole shrine. It's not embarrassing because I'm proud of it, but it's excessive. Anyway, thanks for watching, and, comment down below if you like Ariana, if you've met her, if you've gone to her show, anything, and if you like the video or not, and I'll see you next time.